Welcome to NRL previews for round 14 of the 2024 season. I'm Paul Grzadka, joined by former international Josh Mansour to unpack all the games this weekend. How are you feeling?
How do you think, Paulie?
I know, I had to ask.
Well, I think the weather kind of expresses my emotions. Wet, dark, gloomy. Sad day to be a New South Welshman, but again, we're still in the fight, which is good.
Yep, only game one.
Exactly.
Let's move back to club footy for now. Friday night sees the Dragons taking on the West Tigers. 3 players from the home side could potentially back up from Origin, coach Shane Flanagan naming them on the extended bench. But after that big second half comeback culminating in the defeat of the 3-time defending premiers, coach is stuck with the same 17, so maybe rightly so. No
surprise there. And we also touched on the twins that played last week, but we forgot to mention Jesse Marsh.
How good was he? He's another twin.
What's going on? Something's in the water with the Dragons.
Toby Cowsman scored a try like it was Twin City.
Outstanding. So it gives a bit of confidence for Shane Flanagan as well, obviously toppling the Panthers last week. And I kind of feel like he wants to hedge his bets and stay with the first 17 that he's picked. Obviously, Ben Hunt had an extraordinary performance along with Jaden Sewer. So the only thing is that where they are sitting on the ladder, they can't afford to lose this game, particularly against the West Tigers. You look at them on paper and you like to kind of hedge your bets and think the Dragons should win this game. But again, it's no certainty. You know, the Tigers are just in the same position, and both these teams need to win this game.
Well, let's turn to the West Tigers. Obviously, Coach Benji Marshall's making some big changes. Some are forced by injuries and suspension. He's trying to find that winning combination. What does the joint venture need to do to recapture the form from the start of the year where they look quite promising?
The hardest thing for Benji is just keep instilling belief into this footy side to make something special this season and not make it a write-off. I know it's been a hard slog for you as a fan. You know, it's the hope that kills you. But honestly, they just got to stick at it. Everyone's got to trust in Benji. I know he's really blooding a lot of youth into this footy side. And again, like I said, he just needs to keep instilling belief, keep turning up with a good attitude, and I know it's an old cliche, but stick to the process. It's very easy to kind of go off and try and do what's best in your own mind, but the senior guys in that footy side really need to step up and really reel these youngsters in line and, you know, give them every opportunity possible to make the best of this opportunity.
The two teams met back in round 6 out of Campbelltown. Dragons won that game. West Tigers haven't won since. So it's been a tough slog. So who wins?
I'm leaning towards the Dragons. I feel like, again, they'll be reaping a lot of confidence out of that win against the Panthers, especially out there. They are playing at Wynn Stadium. Very hard place to play footy. The Dragons have had a lot of success playing down there. So, again, I'm going to hedge my bets and pick the Dragons. Sorry, Paulie.
Fair enough. Thanks, Josh. If you want to see the match live, head to nrl.com/tickets. If you can't get to the game, you can still watch it on Channel 9, Foxtel, Sky New Zealand or KO. Kickoff is at 8 p.m.